So I've been thinking on like New Year's resolutions and stuff like that, and the big changes people try to make, like with the start of a new year. And like, I get it. Like, you want to do something big, but maybe it's better to do something small but consistent and doable. Like, instead of overhauling your whole life towards like going as zero waste as possible, which we like all want to really do, maybe just like choose like an hour in the week to actively do something that's sustainable rather than like trying to overhaul everything at once. I'm trying to do this year. I'm trying to do more like visible mending. So I'm repairing a pair of pants. I've repaired like one of the person I lives with's clothes. Um, so that I get more life out of them, so that they function. Um, and like that's not changing everything in my life, but it's doing something a little that's consistent. And if I do that with enough clothes, then they'll have at least twice the lifetime on them, right? If, say, for instance, you're wanting to go plant-based, but you're, like, struggling with just going all at once. Like, instead of doing meatless Mondays, which people drop anyway, maybe choose a meal in the day that's your plant-based meals. So, like, breakfast. You could do a vegan oat bake, which, you can do, like, batch cooking and put the rest in the fridge and have that for breakfast throughout the week. And that makes it easier. And, it's a significant step. And, like, 7 meals throughout the week being plant based is a bigger impact than just, like, 3 meals in one day. It's worth a go. It's worth a shot. I'm sure this applies to so many other things too. Like, we've got if you're wanting to do more art, which I really should be doing, but, instead of going, oh, I have to fill a whole page or, like, paint every day, just commit to doing some doodling whilst you're doing something else. Like, you're watching a show or something. Just have a pen and some crappy paper there and just do some doodling. And even if it's not great, even if it's just like little hearts and stars and, little simple things, do it. Because it's better than nothing, right? And yeah, then you're not putting as much pressure on yourself, and when you inevitably have a bad day with it or whatever, you're not going to hate on yourself quite as much, or at least like I do. Then, if it's a big thing that you're trying to really change your whole life and not just like one little consistent thing about, then so what? Get back into it. So, yeah, that's my thoughts. Thanks.